Hello, and welcome to an old gem of mine that I wanted to revisit, Pre-Dynastic Egypt. It is, I don't know, a worker placement game where you go through the original tribes that would eventually rise to become the old kingdom of Egypt. I guess the sequel is out. Let's just start a new game and jump into it. You'll see it starts pretty simple, and then it spirals out of control. We get to choose our difficulty starting here. I've done runs on the hardest difficulty. It's really not that fun. Like, it's cool and all, but because there's so many really punishing events and there is RNG every time you play the game that changes, there's a lot of saving and reloading to barely complete objectives or trials, let alone succeed. It's strong enough that you can beat the next one, because this game is all about momentum. So let's just start a game on this kind of middle difficulty and just kind of enjoy our time with it. Basically, the way this works is you can see that I get a goal that'll kind of further our civilization. We have to get to 3 workers, and while we're doing this goal, or once we finish this goal, we'll get a bonus to our hunting to get +1 food, and a one-time bonus of +5 food. Cool. Here we are. This is the name of my settlement in ancient Greek, Hierokanopolis. And I'm pretty sure every turn it also says like what your population is. Basically how it works is I have 1 worker right now, and I can set him on 1 tile, and he's going to go get 1 food. So without putting him here, I have 1 food in the bank, and I'm eating 1 per turn. By putting him here, I maintain 1 food in the bank, and you can see there's this map here of our settlement, and then there's also a world map that we'll get to reveal later. So first turn, pretty simple. You're getting 1 food. Cool. The problem is, you can see here, our tribe is still primitive and nomadic. You know, we're hunter-gatherers. We need to develop culture and kind of move on. So since we can only sustain ourselves here, we're going to spend a turn scouting to see what can we find. So in this case, we found a location that gives 2 food per turn. So even though it costs us 1 food to spend a turn not hunting, we're now getting double the food. And what do you know? We're going to be able to save up to be able to afford growing our tribe, basically. So here we are, +1. Now we could spend our time gathering food again. We have to get up to 7 food, so we'd spend 7 turns doing this. That feels pretty slow to me. What we can do is use our worker, and by the way, it costs a food to maintain a second worker, so now we have no surplus, to go scouting, and perhaps we'll find things in these zones that will help us out. So 1 touch here. Oh, I don't know what happened. It didn't give me an event, but apparently there is now a production here as well. Something that we'll talk about in a second. But basically, here we go. We're exploring. And mission complete. We got to 3 tribal members. You can't see it, but out of RNG, we could have got like production. We could have got food. We could have got a lot of things from exploring. We actually got a worker. That's a really great start. That put us right out the gate. So now we're doing the Neolithic Revolution. We noticed that grains which actually fall in the fertile soil sprout plentiful shoots. Yo, yo, yo. We'll be able to repeat this and get more food. So discover experimental farming and build grain in 2 areas. Once we do that, we'll have a building price that's -20% and a food award. So basically, we did this so fast that we don't even have technology unlocked, but we will next turn have technology, so stand by. We'll get 1 food and 1 production here, and let's keep exploring. We'll keep just doing the shortest exploration things possible, even though there might actually be a reason not to do that, because there is now, we just discovered discoveries, which is how we're going to unlock things like farming and stuff like that, experimental farming. It's basically culture. As we get culture, we're going to be able to unlock new things. I think the first thing that you have to unlock every game is +2 more culture per turn. It's basically, right now we get 1 per person, so this almost doubles our production. It's like having 2 more population, and each of these only costs 4 to unlock, at least the first level. So now we're getting 1 of these starters per turn. Then it'll be 12, then 30, then upward 60, 120, 170. There's a whole tech tree, baby. So pre-dynastic Egypt, right now we are just chilling. So we'll finish this scouting. We're finding some locations that are quite far. You can see 6. And then next up, +1 food per turn certainly helps to get that surplus. But I actually think that the exploration might be more valuable. There we found 3 production. So it took 2 turns to find 3 production. That's not that great. What are we for breakpoints? 18 food for our next worker. That just doesn't seem close enough to worry about +1 food right now. So let's make our exploration faster. And keep going. In fact, I might even go into a food deficit, but soon we'll have to get experimental farming. So it'll be nice to have some production in the tank for that. +1 food per turn the very next turn. That's not so bad. Nothing. Lovely. Sometimes that happens when exploring. Experimental farming. What does that take? 12. So we will have enough for our next turn. And it's going to improve these 2 tiles, I believe. It's predetermined what tiles will get improved. But what the starting bonus is on that tile gets added to the improvement. So you can get very lucky by getting like production and food in specific places. So let's keep exploring. I'm going to keep letting our production build up as we go to new locations. Memory D culture, 4,800 BC. That's where we are now. Light-skinned people appeared. Cool. Breeding cattle, mold pots, build houses. They're ahead of us in development. Okay, so we've met people that are way ahead of us in terms of development. We also have a few things happening here, which is like, we need to basically get bartering culture to get out of a primitive tribe state, but we also have the Neolithic revolution that we're trying to get. So that's saying that we need to get the farming set up. And once we get through kind of like these missions, we'll get new missions that can help us basically get propelled into the future. So again, I can improve our food production by 1 per turn. I can get our actual production by 1 per turn. But let's unlock the farming and see if we can get it. It's 4 production for 2 turns in a row. Let's go ahead and put somebody on that. We have 8 production even without working this tile. Though I would love to keep getting some production just for a couple of turns here. We'll see what our person finds. Nothing. Great. I mean, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. And then next turn we'll have our farms. Now, I'm pretty sure if I had read this tooltip, it says improves 1 area for +1 food. So it's going to be our first farm. Also, 1 sec. All right, yeah, so 1 food will come from that farm. Next turn, you can see we're back up to +1 because we're not building anymore. And boom, 1 person is giving us food. Greening of the savannah, abundant water rains, blossoms, yo. So everywhere on the map, there's +1 food happening. We should try and get another worker built. We could also try and get +2 food in this area, but right now every area is giving us +1. So I don't even want to spend much time exploring. I'd rather just get stuff. Okay, we have threat possibilities. That's fine. Production every turn or food every turn? Let's double down on food, because food is more workers. We will want this. We will want this. I love flax as well, but next turn. Okay, 1 time 3 bonus. Myth about the ancestor falcon. Cool. So that's enough for us to get the weaving. +1 production. Next we'll be going after like flax fields and stuff like that, but I'm not too worried about it. Let's get our bonus person and go here. Because this bonus is ongoing, it does make me want to not start another construction here. But it would also be nice to finish the construction in 3 turns so that we're not, like, prevented from getting things done. You know, we have lots of exploring and stuff to do as well. Let's go ahead and get somebody building. -3 per turn means I should bring you here. Now -2 per turns. We're not even going to be able to get that done, actually. Let's leave this in the queue and then just farm for one more turn to get our production high enough that we can get it done in one go. So, the fish tribe is our neighbor, apparently. We don't know where they are on the map. But they hate us, and they want to raid our settlement unless we can get to 5 population. So let's make sure we do that. 25 food. Coming up fast. -3, -3. Do a couple turns of -2. But I need to get our population up as well. Now that we lost the rains, we lost quite a bit of food production, right? So 2. And now I have just enough production that I can start doing an exploration. Maybe we go... I think it's good to finish this side of the river, perhaps. And there we go. Now we have a farm for 3. So that gave us a one-time bonus of 10 food. And then now we want to get permanent housing. And then get up to 8 people. Perfect. So we'll send you out now. We'll get another tribe member. This threat is no longer a threat. And instead of scavenging, let's just keep exploring. Our next thing is at 30. So it seems like primitive dwellings are pretty high on our list. I really want flax as well. And even early rituals. All of these are really strong. Don't actually know which one to get first, but I guess we'll know next turn, perhaps. We have 6 people because of this. That is awful. We found a worker. After all those turns of finding nothing, we now found a worker, and we lose 20% productivity on everything. So obviously we're going to go for the dwelling. The question is, how expensive is it? 6 production for several turns. So we're losing 1 production from overpopulation. We're gaining a population from it as well, to be fair. But I don't have 18 production to make this a reality right now. Like, not even close. So let's explore a couple more tiles. We're losing a lot of productivity. We're losing 1 of this, 1 of this, and 1 of that, basically. There's also fishing that can come into play from time to time. So much production's needed. I mean, I guess we just have to start on this. Hopefully we find some production in either of these 2 locations. We found another tribe. Alright, so we can use the opportunity to get food or ignore. So, this is interesting. Migration of animals, big changes, yada yada, spirits of the savannah. You can get 2 food from hunting, not farming, but from hunting specifically, for 4 turns. Or, for the rest of the game, you can get 5% more culture production. I'm going to take the rest of the game. But, like, you know, if you're playing on a harder difficulty, sometimes you need to take the food. Basically, it just means that you're going to fail in all the future challenges. But, like, anyway. We did not seem to get that much production. But either way, we know we need the housing. So this will put us to -4. I'm not sure that we'll find anything fast enough to make this work for us. We can also go to this tribe and we can trade, in this case, 1 production, which we don't have, for food. We could try and make them like us. We could raid them for food, or we could try and subdue them. There's more things that can happen later on. They have a lot of meat, apparently. Having them as friends might be nice. They're weak, though, so it's like, do we just fight them, basically? I don't want to... Subduing them usually costs population, so... For now, I think we just ignore them. There could be benefits to them later. Growth of the Cult of the Falcon. Let's go. Let's go. Are we losing 1 of these from... No, we're losing 2 of this from overpopulation, 1 of this, and 2 of this. So basically, we're trying to save 24 food by taking this -1 malice. It's basically -4 because it's -5 overall, but I'm gaining 1 resource back. You know, I'm not sure that it was that worth it, but what can I say? We don't have enough production to keep building, is what I can say. I also could build another person, but that seems ill-advised. We don't have production to build the flax field right now, so we are going to instead take early rituals. Early rituals are pretty solid. Hunting and fishing giving 2 food for 2 turns can be big. Farming giving +1 is also big. +1, basically science per worker working a location is also good. Every time you use these, they become more expensive, basically. So I'm not sure what's the best decision. Like, this would be, for us, because we only have 2 farming fields, 6 food over 3 turns. This would be 8 food right now, just by shifting our people, or these 2 people making 2 food each over 2 turns. The science is also nice, but I would really want... I need to get this overpopulation done. So... I'm not going to have enough next turn either. This overpopulation is really hurting us. I didn't think it would be this bad, but it is. I mean, literally 1 production, like right 4 production away. 1... Strengthening of the fish tribe. Interesting. 2. We explore. We actually found another population. This is ludicrous. Because now I'm overpopulated ×2. So I actually don't have enough to finish my building. And this tribe is a food tribe. Like, I'm losing my freaking mind here, guys. I'm losing it. I need to do 1 more turn of not building. This is insane. And we're not really finding much on the map. Okay, Trial of the Falcon is going to begin soon. And I would have loved to have like a flax field before that. So... Okay, there. We got some housing. We can put out our people. I can grab another person. Our tribe is now at 8. We get a big reward. Man, I could have clicked that button and it would have given me 30 freaking stuff. And now our goal is to scout 48 nearby areas, baby. So that worked out. That gave us an immediate, basically, speed boost to scouting. Let's go ahead and do... I would love to do the flax field, but apparently I don't have the technology for it until next turn. In that case, we should probably do a farm. And now we're actually building up authority, which is good. We're about to scan so many locations. A lot of food in this far corner. This could be a good opportunity to do some sort of raid, but I don't really need a big bucket of food. Unless we find... Unless this event, we did get a warning that the trial of the Phoenix or whatever is coming up. I'm tempted to do one of these. I know that production is kind of king, though. And none of this is really, like, I only have 4 people working tiles, and if I do this, I'll only get 4 more science, because a lot of my people are exploring, so I'm just going to save the event, really. Because I'm already max population. I'm used to harder difficulties from grinding them out, where you just never have enough go. There we go. We found the big rock. And we completed this. So you go here, you go here. We get the flax field. Then we build the flax field, because the flax field is awesome. Trial of the Sanctuary. 6 after 15 turns. Okay. And what are you? Can we raid you for something? Yes, let's go. So in 5 turns, we're going to get a ton of production from him. It's going to cost us our food to prepare this attack. Actually, I didn't even check what the percentage chance was, but we're gonna take that chance, whatever it is. We're gonna build up our authority. We're gonna build our flax fields. Competition of the Falcon has begun. We are now have 10 turns to rush building our Falcon Sanctuary before the other people do. I think I can click this, and yeah, we have to basically just go into our building menu, and we now can do this. Which we will do. I just need to finish this flax field first. So, don't mind me. We have a lot of production coming in from this big rock. We have a lot of production coming in from this raid, if it happens. Cult of the Horse has changed. One-time free activation. So I should have 2 one-time free activations. Let's see how that goes for us. So there's our flax field. And a flood. And that damaged the location. Perfect timing. Not. Alright, so now we build the Sanctuary of the Falcon. And we can accelerate the production by 2 turns. And that actually hurts us because I had a free one that I didn't get to use. That is painful. Game, how could you? Let's go here. It costs 6 production per turn. Let's spend some food to speed this up. And then some production, and some production. But I want to keep a buffer just in case. Because we want to finish this as fast as possible. I think I can go here again and click it some more. Does the price come down? No, it's still 10. So yeah, so plus 1 production every turn, 1 food every turn, or 1 authority. We take the authority every time, and then we boost this. So that's 2 more turns of speed. This now costs 9. So basically in 5 turns we could rush it. At this point we're on pace to beat the goal, but the faster you beat it, the sooner you get the benefits. So let's see what this raid does, basically. 80% chance, baby. Let's go. And then we also got a gift from the Bull Tribe. Let's go. So with that done, 1, 2, 3, 4. Built, baby. And that actually fixed the tile for me after that bad event. We got a silver pass. So we would have, if we got this done 2 turns sooner, which would have been if we timed that attack sooner, we could have got an extra bonus of 20 more food and 20 more production. But it would have cost us that much more to get it done earlier. Plus, we would have had the benefits of the building sooner, right? So, like, there's lots of benefits in this game to going faster, stronger kind of thing. I want to make sure that our population gets it back to growing. What do we need to make that happen? We can keep exploring, but surplus food, trying to get to 30 food would be nice. We still have the goal of exploring. We could also, instead of getting 2 food per turn, give up production to get 3 food per turn, since we are very production rich. It's probably worth building something else. Potentially this flax field, potentially. But who would I use to do the building is the problem. Everyone's pretty busy. I guess I could bring off this guy. He's giving us 3 production, which is a very productive tile, but it's not food, so another farm. I'm quite sure the farm goes over here. Well, maybe it goes down here, but I'm pretty sure it goes over here. This farm would be great because it already has innate food on the tile. Dwelling would be good. We just want to make sure we keep building. It's hard to decide what is the best in this situation. Let's not build in favor of just letting things grow. 30 is 2 more turns of just chilling kind of thing. I really want this flax field or this. I want to grow population fast. So food focus is nice, but we're going to need more housing anyway. So let's just put you here for now. All right, now do we care more about saving? This would save us 2 turns of actions here and 28 production. I feel like that's more than we would get in food. Not more than we get in science, but we're pretty good on science. We actually need just more things built. Like, we need to just keep building here. So now I can go back to probably building the flax fields. Who should build the flax field? One of these 2 people. So I'm just gonna put you in the wrong spot. And yeah, as long as we have 1 person building upgrades, we should stay on pace to get some benefits. We could also attack this tribe again. What is the delta? Attacking this tribe has a 20% chance that we just lose 2 people, which is tremendously bad. And it costs us 20 food to do. But if it's successful, we get 56 production, which is almost 2.5 times back what you put into it. It also takes 5 actions to do it. But hey, I mean, this is, you know, a net of 2, and that's a net of 2.5. But with a 20% chance of being completely atrociously negative. So let's not take that risk. Okay, another flax farm. It's just better production than anything else we have. We can unlock 1 food per turn or 1 production per turn. Let's take the food right now. We need to get to 30 food for our next person. Like, I'd build more farms, but I'm not actually using this one, you know? I believe that this housing would improve this tile. Which would be 1 food and 2 production, which is as good as a flax field. I just need more people. We could also do more exploring. As much as I want to do more exploring, I think we just focus on food. But we always have something in construction. Conquer the tribe to the south of the city. I need to conquer this tribe to be able to build a flax field there. Now, subduing the tribe would cost us a population and a ton of food. But it would give us a tile that is probably very food rich that we then could improve with a flax field. So there's something to be said about that. We lose the ability to trade though. But then we just work the tile and make the food anyway. Yeah, I think we just chill for a second. My next question too is, like, this is a production per turn. This is more technology. +1 to fishing. I wonder, is it worth continuing to build and save us time that way? Or is this now the chance for us to say, hey, we have all these farms. +1 food on 5 farms is huge. That's 15 food per turn, 3 turns, 45 food. That is a big enough payout that I'm willing to do that. So all of these tiles are +1 food, including our flax fields. That's huge. Even these ones got boosted. So had I built those farms, they would be pretty sick right now. We do need to keep building. Let's get... I don't know. For now, let's just get another... I'm going to get this farm because it is going down like the tech tree of farm stuff. I'm going to remove this builder. No, I want... I mean, it's just a great tile. 3 production is great. Now, here's a new worker. Now we can go here and trade some more. And 12 per turn. I mean, that'll get us there. And yeah, that skipped this farm being built, but that's okay. So, let's see. Built grain, blessing of the cow ended. That was still a good burst of food. In fact, we'll still get another person next turn. I think after getting the next person, it would make sense to go back to exploring and potentially bringing this tribe under our wing. Oh! +1 food from everything. Good thing I just started building housing because this is really good. +3 food up here, baby. And then the housing's gonna finish. I'm gonna blessing of the cow on top of the greening of the Sahara to make this insanely good. Let's go. Let's freaking go. So that's a great tile. I no longer need to be on this one. And I mean, even this tile over here, it's not even improved, but it's still 3 food per turn. And we're just shy of getting another worker. So let's work one more really rich food turn. We found 19 more food. Oh my god. 2 more workers. Okay, it's time to subdue you. I have a lot of workers now. In fact, I don't have enough food with that being the case, actually. I can go for a couple of turns, though. So let's explore this side of the river. And if we need to pause this attack, we will. Declares surrender, payoff. No. We will refuse to pay them and then start to attack them. So they hate us anyway. So it's good timing for us to go and subdue them. They thought we were treating them wrong. How little they knew. Alright, I need more food. Unfortunately, more food. We'll just grab it from the river. This is fishing. It would give food 1-time bonus. The pastures are really good, though, so I would... they're kind of like Flaxfield, where they're just a mix of stuff. Oh, look! A tribe. We could try and make nice with them. It's not that expensive. It's just a lot of time spent. We could also attack them to try and get their stuff. They are rich in, what, honey? That means that they have lots of food. So this would be a food tile up here if we were able to beat them up and kill them or whatever. Alright, I need to do 1 turn of getting more food. I guess this is as good a time as any to build this. So you have to not do this for a turn, unfortunately. But that will build up our food stores. And now we just unlock the ability to +1 our fishing. I'm not sure it's that impactful now, though, because I'm going to have enough for you. Do I need rectangular housing? I don't know, actually. That is next. But so is pastures. We're going to lose population from this fight. So let's just make fishing better. So now you're getting 2 food. And we could also go up here. And we got more food straight up. We are just generally more productive right now. Oh, actually, you know what I can do? I could just falcon. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 18 food for 3 turns. That's probably better than saving a little bit of production. There's also something to be said about getting more technology, but I'm a believer in the food. In fact, does that mean you would just make as much here as you do fishing, unfortunately. 30 food. We'll get that in 2 turns. So let's see. 100%, we attack, we lose a person. That farm's complete. Population limit goes up by 1. And yeah, this is a 3 food tile. So if we improve it, it's going to be a 4 food and 2 production tile. That's like non-negotiable. We need to make that a reality right now. Now, one thing I do want to wonder or talk about is like we want to keep exploring. But like, who's not worth doing things with? I mean, I could make more food, right? And I have population available, so I'm actually just going to focus on farming while I have the cow thing going. Okay. So, exploration, or can I subdue you? It's a 30% chance. That's pretty bad. 100% chance, and this would make another food tile. Not likely something that we're ready to... What's a 100% chance? So I guess it just costs us, like, the food to subdue and the food. I don't want to slow our growth down. Let's just be real. Let's go exploring. This is going to finish building. Everyone's going to be happy. We have a lot of farms going already. That is incredible. That is so good. So let's just get that exploring chain going. That's our mission right now, is to explore our local area. That's the fish tribe. I think we were told that it got stronger in one of our events. Beginning of the Blight, of the Exodus of the Sahara. So yeah, I didn't realize it prompted me that this event was coming up. 1 second, yeah. So we need to get social tension to 0, and it goes up by 5 every turn. We also have a probability of unrest, and we can lose population that puts up unrest, but we reduce the tension. So like, if I was willing to what's this, 60, 75, so 1, 2, 3, 4, right, expelling 4 people is 60, so I'd have to expel 5 of my population. I could complete this event right now. Or I could wait a couple turns. I could do a reform that's minus 20 unrest and maximum population plus 2 for the rest of the game. And then I could do an assimilate as well. I don't know. We'll have 40 food, yeah. So I think we just wait till next turn. What's bad about it? Building price minus 5. Interesting. I have nothing I can build though until I get technology. So let's get the pastures. So basically, I don't know. I think I want to do a bunch of expelling. I think I want to do the reform. I need like more for the reform. I'm gonna have food next turn if I don't +1 my population. Great, we got a bad event that broke a bunch of our stuff. Assimilate, I think, came down in cost. Decreases with time, yeah. So what we should do is probably like take a couple people off of what they're doing. Oh, I didn't mean to do whatever I just did, but it looks like it worked out fine. Then we go like expel, reform, and then assimilate, Now, 32. Will I have 32 next turn? No, I'll have 22. The thing is, if I do 2 more expels right now, I won't actually be correct. I need 3 more expels, and that's a bit nasty. And then they just broke my farms and stuff. This freaking game, man. We'll make the pastures, though. That's pretty painful price. I do want to fix this, but... Basically, I have way too much housing right now. Whoa! Desertification of the thing. -2 every turn. That's from Exodus of the Sahara. It's only 25 food. I'm pretty sure I can get the gold if I just... 1, 2, 3. Gold victory. Huge bonus. Huge bonus. Alright, so that gives us enough authority to do something. It also gives us some tech. Let's take... I really want these 2 things, which I can almost get, but +1 every turn is fine as well. Nice. Rise of the family. We'll take probably priests for authority over food or production. It's also science, really. Okay. With all that said, we would love to grow our population. So, let's take everyone we have and put them on farming. And then pray to our god of the cow. Because, yeah, the pastures are cool, but they're not... They're just as good as the flax farms, and these tiles aren't that good to begin with. So, yeah, let's just take our food bonus and keep building this, presumably. Better than this farm. Having this tile broken is pretty awful for us. Not using this tile seems silly, but we need to hire the people. And we can do that by improving tiles that make us food, you know? Whoa, farming and breeding for 4 turns is -1 food. That is tremendously bad. Let's do our repairs. I'm not going to worry about getting 1 food from things. Let's do our explorations. We're at -3. That's not going to get us through the hard time. The fishing is good, though. Why is this fishing so much better than those ones? I guess I had a +1. And then I can get this for rectangular houses. I really don't need rectangular houses, though, right now. I'd much rather get the discount to buildings, because the houses are... Like, I don't need more housing. You're building 2 production instead of getting 3 production. That's a misstep. So, next turn... Some areas are damaged by a sandstorm. Lovely. I mean, we have a lot of damaged areas, okay? That is fine. That's how it goes. We found horticulture, though. That's cool. I think, yeah, building price seems fine to me. Discovering primitive army is also really cool. But no, let's keep up with this. Primitive army can come later. +1 food on all farms is pretty bad timing in terms of the drought. So let's improve 2 places to be better farms. And ask our boy, the Falcon, to speed that up. And if I do this, I'm -3 food per turn, but I only have to do it for 1 turn. Man, we have so much production right now. It's great. Ooh, a 2 food location. And then, yeah, our farms. That's a 3 food farm. Why did these tiles didn't get impacted by the drought or something? Because that's not my best farm in the freaking game, dude. But yeah, let's keep exploring, I would say. That tile for 2 food is also really strong. I mean, I don't know. Is it gonna, are they all gonna go up when this thing ends? No, I think they stayed the same. So the debuffs weren't applied to the tiles I found after the fact. Interesting. 3 food. Probably it's better to mix. What's next on the building thing? Exploration of all districts of the city. So I think I need to do this before I can do burial with animals. Rectangular houses are needed for this. So I can't put this off anymore. I won't have enough for it next turn, unfortunately. But that's fine. We're doing some good exploration. There's a lot of good food tiles up here. And we're about to find 3 more. I mean, we are exploring hard. We are reaping it. Oh, do I have enough? Did I just get a huge income of food? Like, what the hell? What is this? First contact with the Nubians. A 3. What the? I've been playing on hard difficulty for so long, I didn't know you could find tiles with 2 authority, with 3 food in the fishing, with a food, 2 production, and 2 science, like culture. Like, what the hell, game? I literally didn't know. I didn't know. Let's get our rectangular houses started. That'll up our population cap. It's probably a good time to get started on fixing some of these broken buildings as well. We do seem to have the time. And we don't have a big bonus to anything else. The +2 to authority here is wild. I just didn't know. I didn't know. Okay, so now the farms are getting fixed. Crocodile, cool. We got 200, and now our mission is to discover primitive army. Great. And we've unlocked the larger world map. I believe over here we're going to get better scouting. Okay. Discover the army is our goal right now. And then we have to train up to 500 troops. Seems straightforward. 1 and 1 is not that good for this tile that we could work. We could go exploring. I know some places take multiple people to explore. Part of me thinks we just up the farming food. +1 on all farming would be pretty big right now in this moment. I'm going to have another population available to me from this builder and from us having more food in a second. So allow me to decide, like, I think we go +1 food, and then we recruit some people and go wild farming. 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 5, 2. Like, this is insane. I do need to keep the... I don't know where this improves. Burial of animals. Does it go here? Does it make 2 per turn? I mean, I'd also like to know, like, subduing... Now it costs army soldiers, which I don't have. This guy's a huge army. Well, you're pretty weak, right? You only have 63. They're weak, and they have honey. We could attack you in 5 turns. It wouldn't cost very much. But we want to get up to a lot of bonus. A lot of people. 2-2 is not that bad, actually. Should be doing that. Oh no, but he was on this one, which is 1-2. There's also a 3 food tile here, but how do you can't say no to these tiles, man. We just have to farm for a couple turns. Then we need to keep building. The simple barracks is here. There's the burial of animals. I don't need, like, housing right now, so I guess we go. And this is the region. Oh, and these are areas. So this would make our, like, capital region. This tile better. I don't know. You working on the cow makes sense. I really want to attack this tribe over here, but I don't actually know that it's that important to do. I want to keep building these things because I have a ton of production, but with the blessing of the cow, we should do at least one more turn. Oh, man, then I lost a person. Wow, great. And then it damaged my building. Love it. Awesome. And this is what I mean. When you're playing on the super hard difficulty, where you put everything to max difficulty, basically you're just constantly having people die and be, like, killed. And you just need to save and reload. Because you just can't produce enough resources to, even if you're raiding your partners, your enemies, even if you're taking every risky approach, there's just not enough to go around when you're losing population out of nowhere all the time. I don't know what we need. I was going to keep building, but I just need population, man. So badly. I don't know that it's worth you standing here to fix that. But I also have this broken, which annoys me. And then this one broke as well. Next turn I'll have 30 food, so I can get another person. And sure. We can upgrade the region. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We should keep doing this as many times as we can. +1 food on everything. It's like basically giving us 1 population per turn. Even the bad events can't stop us. Right? Right, guys? And that's because we have so much authority. Oh, yeah, I need to put a guy up here. For hunting or for honoring? I kind of like the 5% authority, but maybe it's all about tech? No, I'm going to go authority. Because I'm trying to grow my population right now. My tech is actually really strong. Like, there's a reason why we're not doing the +1 for 5 turns. We're doing the +1 for 3 turns of food, because 44 production is, like, we're good. We're building next. Let's just keep going up the tech tree, I guess. This is extremely expensive, because we're fixing this as well. Okay. We really didn't need to fix this tile. I mean, this tile is literally better. So is this one. I don't know if we have an event coming up. One moment. I just want to make sure we save before anything crazy happens and makes our game unplayable. But so far, we're running the same save state. We're just running through, speed running this game. Turn 84 already. Farming and cattle -1 from a drought. Okay, well. Let's take +1 and let's unassign everyone that's making just 1 resource. It's a good time to rebuild broken stuff. 1 and 1 is more appealing than ever. These guys are hunting and fishing, so they don't get impacted. We still get to hire 1 more guy. And then I think what we do is we go to the world map and we just go crazy, right? And then, I don't know, something else needs to be fixed? Not yes, but I don't have enough to fix it. Give me 2 food from fishing. 1 and 1 is also an option. I have 240 soldiers. I wonder if we just go for this now. We have very bad food, but I think it's worth doing. Just because this is not a good time to farm anyway. Okay, our city has expanded to the other sides. Cool. We can go after this barracks, but we don't have enough production right now. So, instead, let's get more production. Uniting with the other tribe. Neighboring settlement is very pleased by our success. That recognize our supremacy of Horus. Lovely. +2 food and stuff, and a new cult. This is the cult of less probability of attack of a growing neighbor. Well, I don't really care, dude. So, bad time to farm because of the whole drought thing. Good time to build a barracks and have it accelerated by 2 turns. And then I think this is +1 every turn, plus science every turn as well. Embalming seems good. 2 and 2 is also good. Colonies and workshops leads into scouting. I'm gonna get more science, because the science stuff seems good, actually. In fact, I probably would have not done the rushed production had I realized how good that stuff is. But here we are, we're exploring now. Whoa! I literally didn't know you could find tiles that strong. Cool, now our tiles are able to help us train troops. And it's time for us to fight other tribes. Okay, let's put you here. Let's go to our tribe. Let's train people. This is an insane tile in terms of strength. We don't need to do this anymore. Well, found a worker. Wow. So let's do a couple turns and try and build up a little bit of food and production to unite with tribes that are too strong for us. So this turn we're getting a ton of food. Food is good pretty much everywhere. You guys are going wild out here. These colonies are sick. And then losing 2 food per turn seems so bad to me. But I guess we have a lot right now. I just don't know that worker creation cost, like 5%. That's saving us like what? 1 food if it costs 20, 2 food if it costs 40 to hire a worker. Like, we're just not hiring that many workers that fast. Same thing with buildings. Like, -5 for 2 food per turn. Like, no, I don't want any of these. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Maybe they did that historically, but it seems crazy to me. Let's try and assemble 6 tribes, starting with 1 battle here. Even though we're in red, the enemy is ambushing us. I'm pretty sure they're still losing more because we just had the numbers advantage. But this is bad. We're basically in red the whole time. And then, yeah, we lost 52 people. Let's subdue another. The thing about having a big army is that you also get some of them die every turn, just aging out basically. So 130. I don't know, is that a lot or a little? Let's subdue again. We have 2-to-1 odds here, so yellow seems pretty balanced. They're outflanking us. That's poo-poo. Come Come on, green, green. Yeah, we outflank that. Once we get a green event with our numbers advantage, we absolutely destroy them. 180. Let's unite. 170. I won't have enough stuff for this next turn. I still have 2 tribes to go, though. We'll lose a lot of people on this attack, I believe. Let's go at least one more turn. We're getting 33 people per turn. Arguably, we could train more people because we're, like, at war right now, basically. Okay, let's try it. Ooh, I could do another thing, too. What are we able to build right now? Improves region by 2 productivity. That seems pretty good. Improves 3 areas by +2 for simple workshops. Also interesting. Let's fight. Green, come on, give me some green here. I want the gold medal for uniting the tribes early, and I'm willing to sacrifice the lives of some of our pre-dynastic Egyptians. That was actually really good for us. 220, and we're 230. If we start and we run away, I'm pretty sure they get back up to full. I'm not going to have enough to build this up, though, next turn. Well, maybe. I say we do the fight. And if the fight doesn't work, then we pay them off next turn. Because I can do the farming cow thing right now. Right? So, if the fight doesn't work this turn, let's try it. We just need a green. We need a green. Come on. No, no. Don't like that. Don't like that. Enemy commander killed, but they got a red thing first. Okay. That's just bad. Just bad. It happens. Let's get more food coming in. Look, sometimes you gotta take a risk. And, like, if you're playing on harder difficulty, gotta say it again, you would have to, like, do save states. You'd save the game, try the fight. If it went bad, you'd reload. Like, you just need to cheese it as hard as you can. This will give us enough to unite. And we got a gift. Look at that. So let's see. Unite. We did get gold. Great. Or no, we got silver once again. We need to turn 89. We need 2 turns ago. For +2 per turn. Like, this isn't, like, a permanent gain, right? And it improves this region. So, like, there's so many bonuses you get for just being better, you know? Let's improve a bunch of regions. And I mean, people are farming pretty good right now. Well, there's some spots that do 3 food, but, like, I don't need to leave where I am. And these ones are insane tiles. Happy's gift, +1 to fishing. I mean, that's nice. We have 2 people that are fishing, but maybe after the cow's blessing, it's worth making some more fishermen now. I mean, we have some places that are 2. This 2 should become a 1 and a 2. This 2 could be a repair job. This 2 could go here. We do have a lot of troops coming in. I think this is still a fight we want to do. I could wait another couple turns just to be sure, but it'll still take 2 turns. So we'll have about 200 people. I think they only had 100. Oh, production. Oh, that tile is pretty sick. 1 and 3, baby. 1 and 2 or this. Hard to say. 3 more areas with +2 food. I wonder where that will go. If it goes in here, that's a bunch of amazing farms. If it goes up here, that would be sick. I have 2 places that are 2 food already. Improving the region by +2 is also good. These are all too expensive for me, though. Right now I don't have the extra labor. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, they have very few dudes. Okay. Pew pew pew. Even on yellow, we can win. Even on red, like, I mean, there's so many, like, negative combat modifiers, apparently. I don't know if you play on easy and you just crush everyone with greens, but 4 food without even having a farm, dude. That's sick. Alright, improves region for +1, too. I want to make better farms and see where that improves. Seth tribe considers us weak. They're going to attack us with 230. Doesn't matter. Let's accelerate our production. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 3 spots. So that's +3 farming all day long. +3 farm is what we're all about. I mean, that's as good as the fishing is with the bonus. 43 for the next person. +2/+2 or 10% faster scouting. I'm not at my pop cap yet, but I am closing in. I will have more pop cap in a second, though. So let's go with just raw production. And then next turn, let's build out more housing. Just gotta keep going up the tech ladder here. We should have really good production right now. I might go here. Just keep that food coming in. I guess then I replace. Because next we'll get the scouting. That'll happen in what? 2 turns? 3 turns? Might actually be 4 turns, but... Well, there you go. Farming and breeding is -1 for a while. So, food and ease. Go over here. You guys come to me. And we go back to scouting. Just that simple. We could scout into the deserts as well, but it's so punishing to do. What about you? What are you saying? Food, we could subdue you, we could raid you. It's not worth it. What about if there's a tribe here? How strong are you? 250? Okay, we could beat that. Now here's the thing though, if we can get up to 500, we get a bonus, but we do have a lot of aging out at the same time. So, it takes quite a bit to have happen. Happy's gift is gone, the colony is built. What do we do? What are we doing here? We have some scoutings. Maybe we just take a couple turns to get more production, I guess? Like... Weapons? Trade? Buildings. I mean, -5 to enemy strength seems like the better long-term problem. If there will be baddies that try and mess with us. Okay, we're on 1 turn to trade. Conquer the tribe west of the city. I forgot you existed. 230, okay. And you are a 230 as well. Flint. Wood. They have rare goods in exchange for flint. And then these guys have common goods in exchange for that. So this guy apparently has the better stuff. Oh, +1 from this guy. May as well move you to the +2. You guys should have been up here this whole time. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. That's my bad. Let's keep building. And I don't know, let's work on a subjugation of these people. I kind of want to subjugate both, but it seems like it'd be poor timing. Oh, a friend. And set. So again, this is kind of randomized. Like, I don't know what tribes we're gonna run into. They have rare goods in exchange for knowledge. That seems really good. 7 more, but I mean, it's 10% increase for a small decrease, but it takes time. We can recruit people as well. We can unite for 250 production. That doesn't seem pretty good. Trade, gift, raid, subdue. I mean, I think we're just chilling. Trading for 7 more science does seem cool, but I think we just keep exploring. Workshop damage. One time, 900 culture bonus and 5,500 years. I love that. The potters accidentally started a fire. It was tragedy. Yada yada yada. The excavation of this workshop, archaeologists should reconstruct the appearance. So 5,500 years is in the year 2000. That's so good. 900 culture though. That's pretty. It's a good boost. More damaged buildings. Is that what just happened? That's what I heard. Things getting cracked. I think we like that tile. I think it's 1 food and 3 production, so it's worth fixing. Let's get you guys back onto the farms. So that tribe's under attack. We don't actually have enough production because this is 37 for multiple turns. Okay. Okay. I like the mix of food to try and get up to 46. 46. That'll not happen unless I get 2 more food somehow. Couple ways to do it. We could offset this. We could take 1 turn and bring you back to the city. Oh no, 46. We would have 46 either way. Sorry, I'm not very good at math apparently. Let's send you back to exploring. We're about to get attacked as well, no? I didn't know we were going to improve this area with a city. We don't have anything to build. We don't have enough technology. I think this is actually when... Like, we have this 76% thing. So, like, maybe I should just do this. But 20% reduction seems bad. Let's go technology. 5 turns of +1 to every tile. That seems really good right now. Where technology, instead of, like, food, is our gap. Fixing this feels nice, but it's not really that necessary. So let's just enjoy the huge bonus here. So this is defending ourselves against the Seth tribe. And then next turn, we're going to attack this tribe to subjugate them. And realistically, I should send somebody to start that invasion. So here's the donkey. Ooh, we got ambushed. Poopy. But then we get a green. Yo, green event. OP. Oh, and then they get a red one. Then yellow. We'll take yellow. Basically, yellow means we win. Because we never go into an engagement where we don't have the numbers. Because we're not playing on easy. So, that was still pretty painful. But, ooh, 2 food there. 2 food is really not that good. I shouldn't be oohing about 2 food. I do want to repair this. Trade efficiency seems good. Building Temples of the Falcon upgrades and 5% bonuses to research seems really good. So I can get these and I can get this. I think the areas improved are here and here. This one already has 2 production on it, so I think we should do this. This bad boy. And we're fixing this at the same time. I mean, this feels pretty good. Just checking out the tiles. This is just 2 food. I don't have any exploration happening right now, but that's okay because every one of my tiles has science on it right now from my authority. From my authority. Farming and breeding -1. Hate to see it, man. Hate to see it. Get in the fishing again. For some reason. This tile is still freaking sick, though. Does anything say? I mean, we're not even doing that much farming, quite frankly. I mean, I know that we're doing up at the high macro level as well, but we're fine. Let's go next turn. Yeah, this tile and this tile. That's what I thought would be good. The goat tribe. Become friends with them or repel their attack. I don't know who they are, so I'm not gonna really be able to make friends with them. I guess they're just gonna attack. 2 production Andes are not that impressive to me. 2 food isn't that good either, but look, we take what we can get. 1 food is bad though. Even this fishing is better. With all that said, do I want... You're incredible. 2, 2, 1. What is this? Region. 1 more authority in the region. That's probably worth doing. +5, +5 in terms of production percentages. That's pretty sick. Yeah, let's get that authority building. Just gotta keep building. We'll keep exploring at one point. What does our thing say? Discover the... Get an army up to 500. We're working on that. And then... we should discover tolls. I don't know how far down the line tolls are, but we're working on it. Oh, I forgot we were doing this attack. Happy to see that we're making progress. We're clearing out our local area here. But it means that my 439 soldiers, close to 500, is going to be put off again. But hey, 4 production in 1 tile. We'll take it. Probably put you here for the science and the authority. Those burial locations. 2 food production is kind of passé. So let's make sure that we keep the exploration happening. And again, I think all these cost 2. And I don't think 2 people is worth allocating to exploring till we make better technology advancements or whatever. So let's keep going. Man, our dynasty for Egypt is getting sick right now. This is no joke. Let's get +1. We're not quite at our population cap, but we are close enough. I don't even know what to do with this person. The drought has one more turn, so... Basil just get more production for a moment. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to take you off. Great. Great, so now we can get all of our production shifted again to being a good mix. All of these farms are stronger. 4 production from you is wild. I stand by that. It's wild. Urbanization, that seems good. 12% more production, that's good. Allows tombs. So is it the tombs that give? +5. What does it say? Alternate route. Build rectangular houses. I don't know where the tombs are. Alright, yeah, we're not ready for tombs at all. I think it still gives us the +5% though. +12% though, just seems so good. City walls, Palace of the Scorpion, new Temple of the Falcon. I don't know what we're doing for trade, so let's just chill. Just get the 12% industry. And then keep the buildings coming. Improves the area. This is an insane improvement. I don't even know. Like, you're getting us 2 food. I guess you can come with me. But 23 production per turn, like, that is... It's gonna be hard to find, man. Yeah, I mean, at this... And it's 5 turns. Okay, well, I mean... We're gonna skip 2 turns of it right now. And then let's see what our people found exploring. More angry tribes. Lovely. A 2 and a 2, though. That's not a bad tile to find. Go here. +1. Getting closer to overpopulation, but that's okay. How strong is this tribe? 340. I mean, we can probably beat them after we get our army up to 500, which is going to happen in the next 2 turns. Enemy strength -5%. Let's take that again. Because that's like a compounding factor. So then when you start the fight, you are... Like, they're strong, they're weaker, and then you take less losses, which means you can do more fights, which means it's good. Yo! Temple of the Falcon. This is quite developed at this point. 5 authority, baby. Let's go. Improves the 2 cemeteries to be insanely good as well. I think I need the population cap. 14 production negative per turn. It is what it is. I don't really have anything. I mean, I have another 3 production tile here, but... Scout to Palestine. Bonus duration of scouting -50%. An award. Okay, so scouting is now fast. And we are doing it. What are you up to, my dude? Recruit, trade, raid, unite. 400 production. Never mind. For 5 turns. That's like 1,000 production to unite. No thank you. We do need a little bit more production. And I don't know how I'm going to get it. This fixes my problem. But it means I'm not using a tile. Wadi Hamad now under control of Set. Okay, I need to fight this goat tribe. I forgot about that. Good thing I just got a big bonus to my army, but again, it's just red event after red event. Our commander's killed. They outflank us. Like, and then I still lose 40 production for 3 turns. Like, this is where I say, actually, I think we have to reload. Because that is crippling. Okay, so I was gonna reload. I paused it. I loaded up the autosave, or at least I clicked to load the autosave, and I said, you know what? I didn't play on the hardest difficulty because I said, hey, on the hardest difficulty you have to do a bunch of loading and saving, loading and saving. So instead of that, let's just accept, like, you know, sometimes bad things happen. You get setbacks. Sometimes the goat people come down off their mountain and attack you. Right? We'll build up a new army. We'll unlock some more technologies. We'll try and stay on the pace. We'll see if that actually is so detrimental that we're out of the game. But for now, let's let it ride. Let's let it ride. Right? We have the life force of Ba. Alright, they didn't know that before. They didn't know we had the life force of Ba. Like, see, now there's an attack coming. 134. We just fought off and lost a battle where they had like 350 and we had 600 for some reason. You know, again, it sucks, but it happens. Trading is bad. Trading right now is like minus 50%. So we're not even gonna... Just keep exploring, dude. Don't worry about anything else. Can we finish building this? Yes. It's fine, like, we'll... Restoration of livestock and herds, like, we'll get there, you know? We'll get there. Another growing threat. This one is actually trivial. I don't remember how large this army is. That's the one, like, uncertainty I have right now. That makes me think, like, Invasion of Seth. The Holy War has begun. Oh god, this is the thing. So we need to burn incense or give up food and production to benefit people before all of the world dies in a sandstorm. Good to know. Good to know. This is a awful event. It really can kill you because the slower you are to revolve it, the more permanent damages happen. Burning incense is something I can do twice. Basically, I have to let the first couple turns go because... Oh, wow. Right on the first turn. Extinction of the elephants. They have died now. Yeah, okay. As much as I'd love to do any of this, I think that burning incense is the best thing. Now, the price comes down by 4 and 8 every turn we don't do something. But the longer this is happening, it's also really bad. So I'm not sure if, like, the penalties are more severe for not addressing it sooner. So let's do a couple clicks there. And then we'll just let our resources build up for a couple turns. Savannah, the Westerlands become desert. Cattle breeding and cultivation of flax are now permanently damaged to -1 for the rest of the game. Okay, well, okay, this tile's just actually pointless now, as far as I'm concerned. That's a tragic thing to have happen. It's fine. We'll make better tiles, right? We'll make better tiles. We'll get there. Dude, I mean, I burnt some incense. Why is this happening? I can probably do 4 more points, which is not enough. So next turn. Great Migration makes certain things cheaper. Cool. Trading doesn't really make sense right now. We have a drought as well, and the sand is burying our land. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then next turn we win it. Oh, all regions. Oh my god. All regions adjacent to the desert, all cities of Egypt. All cities of Egypt. All my cities, all of these lands are now -1. This is... If I could have just finished this event one freaking turn sooner, man. Oh, God. This is silver, and we get 10% bonus production. Had we finished it 2 turns ago, we would have got 20% bonus production for the rest of the game. We did get 50% more science, though, which, again, would have started 2 turns earlier had we completed the mission. And then we wouldn't have -1 on all our tiles. So this is on medium difficulty, okay? Like, I cannot stress that enough. Like, finishing the trials faster sooner gives you so many benefits. It's just insane. Why are you guys so bad at drought? Of course it's the drought. Anyway, so all my tiles are basically just devastated. So we need to keep, I don't know, doing something. Keep building farms. And I have to get back to the world map and keep exploring. We're not saving and loading, okay? We're playing on medium difficulty for a reason. Oh. Close. We don't want to do this. Alright, well, maybe that I will... You know, one sec. That was not a random event. That was just us proccing our attack. I didn't realize the guy had 300 troops, so... Let's see. Autosave? Where does this bring us? I think it's set to 2 turns, so... So, yeah, this is just information I should have known, but wasn't keeping track of. That, to me, is different than what just happened, which is... getting a bad event, taking a bad fight, and then waiting to flee, hoping for good luck that never came. Actually, this may be a good opportunity to pull people off of, like, the line here. Like, because our productivity is so low on so many tiles, especially with the drought, let's go and let's explore, you know? Like 1, 2. I think everything else... Oh, are you a 2? No, you're a 1. You're a 1. Yeah, sure. Let's, I mean, 7 turns of exploring is a little bit excessive, but... So now those tiles are pretty cool. So, I'm like... 6 turns is bad. That's good. This one is good. This tile is arguably better than this one now. And by arguably, I mean, like, just straight up. We could build a pretty big military working those tiles. Trade efficiency does not matter to me right now because I can't trade because I'm under blockade from Seth. Painted tomb, I mean, that's a lot of authority. Why can't I do this? South region. I need to capture you. Well, I can hardly capture the land in my own frickin' domain, dude, so I'm gonna have to cool it. Building the painted tomb seems okay. I don't have that much production, though, so let's get a turn go by. We'll get more workforce available. 3 production in the mountains, that's cool. Defend the settlement. Oh yeah, this is that weak attack from the flies. From the Lord of the Flies. Perfect. And now the drought is over. That is nice. Again, all of these tiles down here, though, are basically dead to me. So, not worrying about that. 3 production in the mountain, though. That's better than most of our cities. exploring there makes sense. How strong are you? 700. Yep, no thanks. Not happening. I think we build. I think we build things that are going to give us more improvements. 134 for the next culture or authority proc. Land of the Bata, the crocodile. So this is growing. Seth is growing basically. That's fine. 8% to army as well. Production and army. Let's do that with metallurgy. That seems actually pretty cool. We're pre-dynasty, baby. Okay, now production is important right now, apparently. Minus 20 is a little too steep a price. I mean, I've got a couple places I can work to try and bring this down, but I really can't get it to the point where I'll have something next turn. I could try and get enough food to get to 60, but this actually gets us to 61. I don't know, I'm not that impressed with +2. Like, +2 seems weak to me now. Like, we've come beyond that, right? So, you're exploring up here. You're exploring over there. I mean, 3 turns? Let's go this way. And I actually need 2 more production, though. And one of these people has to work. Or 134. I mean, we'll get there in a couple turns. I could just keep exploring, you know? Oh, you don't need 2 people, but you can put 2 people. I'm stupid. But yeah, that only saves 1 turn. This saves 2 turns. Huh. Well, let's explore, baby. And then, like, yeah, you're at 2 turns, but you'd be at 1 turn. And, like, you would be 2 turns. Like, I just want to make sure we're at breakpoints. Like, when it's on odd numbers, we can fix it. Okay, we're finding good stuff. A lot of 2 food locations. Baby. Let's take +2. So that's a pretty good spot, actually. Let's get 10%. This needs cargo ships. But I don't... Plus 40 troops every turn. I don't know what military expeditions are, but I do know that is sick. So that's probably worth going for, actually. Even if I don't want the trade improvement. So 1 here. And then I think, what is my mission? Trade with Palestine. Trade. Join together the Waput tribes. The cost for thinness is minus 85%. Unite. 5 turns of 61 production. +2 population on completion. That's like super doable for us. Actually. I don't know if I like this guy's job. Our army is weak as hell. Our farms are all sucky. We're doing a lot of authority. Like, this guy is actually kind of feeling weak right now. But technology does seem good, because that gives us 40 troops per turn if we get to the next one. 20% extra cost of workers. That's really painful. But hey, I mean, if we get 2 free population, we're basically at full full bore anyway, right? Who cares? That's a huge sandstorm. I'm super not into that. Minus 33% of all resources. That's the whole thing, isn't it? I think the right response here is A, 40 more troops per turn. That feels good. Like, let's get that bonus. Next, immunity to trade blockade would make trading actually reasonable. Like, I don't have to be doing this right now. But building this would make it actually worthwhile, but we need to finish this first, basically. There's a whole bunch of tribes here that we could, like, raid, but for, like, 50 food is just not worth it. So, especially because we're getting this huge debuff right now to production, I think that anybody who's just producing for... Do we have anybody who's producing for 2? Like, you're producing for 2, you're producing for 2. This is debatable. And I've been looking at this guy a couple times, but tech is important. Let's take these 4 people and go freaking exploring, I guess. It's probably best to explore places that are near to us. This is 6 turns, that's not that bad. Because right now we're getting such a production malice, like we may as well use the turns to scoot around. More frickin' set tribe. We found the ocean though. It's cool. Or the Red Sea, rather. The Red Sea. 38 turns. Are you kidding me? This is some long exploration, dude. This is probably just more set tribes, but next turn this will be done. You know, with that being done next turn, we can start on the road. Minus 100 production per turn was nasty for a turn there, but we got the Wepat tribe. We found more tribe. We got a 300 troop bonus. Conquer and unify all the tribes of the Nile. The efficiency of joining tribes is 80%. What? So like you. Unite. It's 1 turn, but it is 250 production. Okay. What about you? Subdue. We attack in 1 turn, and they only have 180 troops. And you? They have 800 troops. Okay, no thank you. And you? 140 troops. And you? 280 troops. That's gonna cost us too much food. And wait. These guys, it happens in 1 turn. These guys, it happens in many turns. Okay, I regret clicking those buttons now. Plus 20% troop growth. Or scouting duration down. I'm gonna go scouting duration down. So, like, am I supposed to unite with you? This takes 8 turns. You trade. I don't have enough food for all this, that's for sure. So... with our 5 people, let's go food. Food. Let's do what we're known for, and that is farming. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one civilization here, but let's not bite off more than we can chew here and like lose. We have a fight next turn. We attack, and we got a green. Oh, we only lost 2 people. The goat tribe considers us weak because we just won a big fight. Yo, look at that authority. I mean, I don't know, man. Let's finish this guy up. No, I can't finish this guy off. I do want to get that one out of the way, though, so one of these needs to chill. You need to go get 3 food instead. Now we're at -1. What did this guy need? A whole bunch of production or something? Let's look into that next turn. Okay, this, we're doing okay. They're intimidated. We're in the melee. We got red, but that doesn't matter, because we're so good. I mean, we'll just fight every battle in red, apparently. There we go. Trade efficiency is away, and then we got 20% more efficiency. And all the tribes are united. I mean, I don't know that they're united, but sure. So this, we could trade for 10 production. I mean, or, like, I mean, 10 science. That's pretty good. What about you? For 10 as well. I mean, we have so much science, though, that, like, I'm not sure that that's actually the best idea. Right now we have a big bonus to exploration, right? Like, we should just be exploring. What about you? That's a lot of production. 2 food for 10 or 11 production. That's good. That had me stumbling. That had me thinking. Food for production, that's just kind of meh. And so yeah, let's keep exploring. You may as well finish this now. Blessings of the Wapawat. Okay, whole bunch of nothing. What is this? 850 come to fight us. Okay. Scouting is currently really good. We should do scouting. You're -12 for food right now, but we do have another one coming up. What about... like, we have a couple things that are just giving us 2 food. Like, when we have this scouting improvement, I'd rather be at a food deficit, ever so slightly, if it means, like, spending this next 7 turns with scouting duration down, getting a whole bunch of locations. Like, surrender? No. Refuse. I think we were already on, like, invasion terms with this palm tribe, so the fact that he hates me doesn't actually change much. Efficiency of trade and cost of diplomatic actions goes down. Enemy strength and growth, that's pretty good. Discover that. The diplomatic actions one is pretty huge, but I already started a bunch of diplomatic actions which are already going to be long, so let's do the thing. That gave us 100 food. I didn't know that we got a one-time bonus for winning. There's, like, nothing there. What? Did we raid them? Subdue. Oh, that's why it took 4 turns. I was raiding. I clicked the wrong button. I mean, fair enough, game, but I didn't mean to, I promise. Most of my people are out exploring, so probably building a house thing makes sense, and then just calling in the +2. I could have gone for science there, actually. That probably was better. I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to say. So many of my tiles being meh. I have a lot of science bonuses, though, right now, so I guess I'll just put you here for now. A lot of production. Attack. There is an attack coming right for us as well that I need to be cognizant of. It could hit us harder than I want it to. 20% less food for the next couple turns. That is bad. But hey, we just unlocked 5 food, so maybe it's good. What about you? Unite. It does say 1 turn. So we'll go minus 190 for 1 turn. And just let it be what it needs to be. 3 areas and then huge growth gains. I think that makes sense, but I don't have the workers, so 1 second. Crocodiles on the map, let's go. What about you? You're 330. For 1 turn. I don't have enough food to actually attack you because of the drought. Annoyingly enough. A lot of places I can put people for 2 food. But some of that food doesn't even actually count as 2 food because reasons. Because we have that percent thing hurting us. I mean, a 2 food production is so lame, but I guess that's what we're doing. We have a lot of people exploring still, so we have a lot of big payouts coming. Minus 10% diplomacy stuff. Just give me the 5% to everything right now. I really want to build up those farms too, but I need this person to get done. Doom Palm, baby. Doom Palm. Come on, baby. Come on. From now... New rulers of the Abydos? From now on, Abydos becomes the necropolis of the Horrorosos? You're telling me, dude. Of course. So, what about you? Can I unite with you? No, it costs 8 turns, because you're not in, like, the basin. I think our bonus is for, like, tribes along the river. So I could attack you, but, again, I'm about to be attacked for 850. Which, I don't know. We all know we could just lose, I guess. I could take a 20% bonus to growth of our military. 20% food output as well. I mean, I think the military is more important. Let's call in our god of the defender. I think that got rid of our... Oh, no, that's unacceptable. Autosave. That got rid of our bonus to 50% duration of scouting. So all of these people that were at 1 turn away went to 8 turns away because I accidentally ended this blessing a moment too soon. So let's just do this turn again real quick. We do you. That's basically it. I actually, I don't know. I don't know what else I did, but I'll start the construction of this farm early. And I'm not going to have enough production to finish it in 1 shot, but so be it. And then this attack. Then we don't do an attack right away, because that could lead to bad things. The Abydos. Yeah, so now I don't click anything here. Subdue, raid. I mean, it's cool that I did those raids, but I didn't actually mean to. The trading seems nice. We'll use our event power next turn. All of these explorations are going to be pretty silly Because next turn they're going to be like 14 or something. But, I mean, whatever. We can leave somebody exploring while we bring everyone else back. This tribe had a authority on it, apparently. Ooh, 2 and 2. The fly tribe, they attacked me at one point. And then, yeah, we get all of these things. 27 population goes down if they win. That would be unacceptable, okay? Like, that I would reload. 27 population, that would put us down to 10 people. So the drought is over now as well. That's, I mean, a lot of good things just happened. So the question is, do we need army growth? How strong is this tribe? Yeah, we're not ready to fight him yet anyway. Subdue. You're like 700 people. You're 2,000. Okay. This is a good spot to work. We could gift, we could trade. We could recruit. Unite 60 for that many turns. Hard to say. 60 for 8 turns. Cost of diplomatic actions goes down. So now 14. What about you? 11? I mean, those trade routes are very productive now, right? 13? Like... Okay. Do we want 20% more food, or do you want to, like... Do you want to do growth? Do we want to keep exploring? $38 turns is just so ridiculous. 20% more food. I don't have that much cap for population, actually. 30% more of this. I guess the question is, like, allows to build city. A couple of growth bonuses. How far is La City? Multi-story houses, multi-story workshops, temple, city walls. The city, like we're like a whole tier behind. I think we need to use this for construction. Yo, 6 food, 4 food, 2 food. I don't care about so much. The rebellion. They are clearly possessed by evil spirits and do not understand why they're doing against Horus. Okay. I don't really care. I assume they want me to go there and attack it? Like, these tiles sucked. I don't care. Why do you think I care? Plus 5% growth and stuff, again, is what I care about. And we'll make it fast. And that we still have enough for another? Cool. I mean, we'll do it again next turn, I guess. We're going to catch up on building by saving our authority. I didn't move the guy! Oh, no. I need to move my workers. I have way better farms now. You guys, you're doing a 2. You're going to go to 2 and 1. You're going to go to 3 and 1. 4 is big. How do we get a guy on 4? You can go to 4. But now I need somebody to come off of something to build. I guess off of 3? 3 out here. I'm more likely to notice that I'm not working this 3. Just to be clear, these are bad trade routes, right? Just a little bit more production. I mean, good research, I guess. But no. This is a main chain. It splits into everything. Let's go here. 60 something is not that bad, but it's about the time. So it's not expensive production. It's just that I haven't been building enough. Hey, improving. Okay. It's a whole extra city. There's a whole extra city. Let's go here. Now it's back up to 100. Man, we have so much like authority that we've just been banking apparently that I didn't even know about. Let's do some more of these ones so that when we do that like scouting duration minus 50%, we just like reveal a bunch of locations. Ooh, I can put 2 people working for 9. Areas on the border of the desert get banned. 5 turns, 5 turns, 5 turns. I mean 35. I'm just gonna do a split between food and growth, right? Food and construction. I don't know, maybe we just go all in on construction. Because we have some pretty big construction projects next. More housing? Falcon, 20% every turn from the city walls. That seems pretty good. Rebellion goes down. I mean, I already had a rebellion. Who cares? Allows to build the city. I mean, science for science, right? You just keep getting science bonuses. We need it anyway, so it's fine. Discovered proto-writing. Let's go. We're the proto-state. We have a whole bunch of things to get done. Let's see. Will this be? This won't be ready next turn, right? We just did a bunch of these in a row. Yeah, 300 now. I don't. We got that huge thing from the tomb. That like one-time bonus. So what do we think? Flourishing of ceramics, 35%. I mean, invasion of Seth has begun. 25 to curse them, 50 to strengthen, and then we can counterattack. We should only strengthen on the turn before we attack them. I can probably curse them another 2 times, really. I bet you beating them in like 2 turns of the mission starting is probably worth a gold award. I think we have a lot of good tiles now, right? Yeah, so you could produce 9. I should have moved someone right away. You're producing 1 and 1, for instance. Like that's bad. Just go produce 5. What else do we have out here? People doing stuff like 2 and 2, 2 and 3, like. This is 9 effective production. I'm not sure that the science thing is that big, but like, fine. Strengthening. City walls are cheaper now, but we lose this because war is coming, so we can build the city walls faster. That's for 10 turns. Interesting. I mean, I can curse them. I think I can wait 1 more turn to be golden. That's my hope. I think I just ended my turn with him chilling. We just got attacked by a small group of them. That's annoying. So city walls. I mean, that's just chilling. Okay. You No, no, he came from me finishing the building. Okay. Let's curse them. Let's curse them. Let's strengthen. And let's counterattack. Attack. And we have a pretty significant advantage. We would need a couple of red phases in a row. And even now, it's a little too late, I think. Once you get to 70%, you're like 2.5 times their numbers, so. Gold victory. 30 troops per turn for the rest of the game. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I mean, I could have been building something last turn. Maybe I should have been. Improve area, worsen area. I mean, this is the important one. 5 turns? Man, this is a wee bit crazy, man. So at least we have these explorations going. If I had the ability to, like, speed up exploration, I'm sure we would have it already. But, I mean, that's kind of fine now. So here's another worker. We should maybe just put a guy out here. Oh, we can put 5 people on this one. Oh, okay. Okay. That sounds good. Taxation, training. 5 food is not that bad. I think you just go army size. I don't. Maybe we're like we're winning the war or something. I don't know, but they're invincible. I was working a 3 production tile this whole time when I could have been working a 5. It's a whole thing. I'm getting a little sloppy now. I mean, I've been probably sloppy from the start. Hate to describe it that way. Let's take our our production bonus, and then I think the real question is just what is next? More exploration? I think I let these people just finish, right? And then we can pile them in down here as they complete the other stuff. I need to go pick somebody up, but I think this has been good. Like we've gone 2 hours, and we are now, like, you can see Upper Egypt, right? The Nile up here is where it's all about. Down here, these guys are slumming it. Nothing compared to our power of Upper Egypt, baby. Which is hard to look at a map and say, because upper sounds like it should be, you know, up, but upper is up river, which is southern Egypt. It's fine. We love it. You love it. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry for the hiatus.